Hello, you're watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. This is the Sacramento Report, and I'm Jaime Garza, joined today by Senator Sam Aanestad. Pleasure to have you.
Good to be back.
We're going to be talking about something maybe many of you haven't heard about, and it's called the crash tax. So set the foundation for us. What is the crash tax?
Well, it's the newest rage in taxes across the country. Many states have done it. 10 states have now banned it. And what it is that if you're in an accident, not only is the local fire department or rescue squad going to respond, now they're going to send you a bill afterwards. And it's an extra bill that you wouldn't have gotten before that your insurance company might not pay. And so it's an extra tax for taking care of accident victims.
Don't we pay enough taxes as it is to cover these emergency services, the 911 system, things like that?
Well, we all thought we did. We're one of the heaviest taxed states in the union. And yet we have municipalities here in California who are looking for additional income for local government. And they're saying, hey, if you don't live in this town and you're just passing through, for example, San Francisco, this sees a lot of people, a lot of tourists. They're saying if you have a heart attack or if you're in an accident, why should the citizens of San Francisco pay for the rescue squad to show up and take care of you? And my answer to that is, well, you're already getting significant income from the state and from the federal government for that kind of emergency response. Plus, your hotels and your restaurants are doing gangbuster business because of those tourists. That's all built in. They're all taxed locally. And so this is just another way to add another layer of taxes on, this time, accident victims.
So it's like being taxed twice. You're being taxed in your own community for these services, then you're going to be taxed again for the same services.
Gosh, something new under the sun. The bad part about this is that there are a couple of companies, one here based in California, that is really pushing the idea, because what they're doing is they're going to your city, they're going to your county administrators, and they're saying, look, you don't even have to get involved. We'll be the ones who do the billing and the collecting. These are big collection agencies. You just give us 20 to 25% of the fine, and we'll give you the rest. And it's a money-making business for these people. The local supervisors, the local city councils are saying, hey, we're strapped for cash as it is. Here's another way to make some more money. And unfortunately, you get paid, you get taxed 2 times.
I hear over and over again, you know, taxes, taxes, taxes. I mean, Californians are saying, okay, when are you going to stop balancing the budget on our backs? And this just seems like another step in that direction. Instead of trying to find viable solutions, let's just throw it to the taxpayers and we'll try to fill our coffers that way.
Something that we've been trying to fight here for years, at least in my caucus. I have promised never to raise taxes, and I'm not going to. So that's why I want people to be alert about the crash tax. Right now, there's no law against it in California. 10 states have already passed statewide laws saying you can't do a crash tax on the city level or on the county level. And we're introducing that legislation here in California to prevent this from happening in California. But it already is. And I just want people out there to understand what's happening with their boards of supervisors and their city councils.
Well, this looks like opening the door, if in fact you have these crash tax, to allow the insurance companies to automatically say, no, we're not going to help you, and then I'm going to raise your rates.
Well, that's exactly what's happening. If the insurance companies are now having to cover an additional response, who's going to pay in the end? It's the person who pays for insurance. So what happens? Less people buy the insurance, more uninsured, and it's a vicious cycle. So just by raising this tax, we're seeing all kinds of problems involved. Even if it weren't for the private companies that are making money off the deal, I still think it's a bad idea.
All right, remember, it's called the crash tax. Thank you very much, Senator Sam Aanestad, and thank you for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition, the Sacramento Report.
CTV's Ellen Tito The Married Life is now on Time Warner On Demand. Enter the Ellen Tito The Married Life Watch to Win On Demand sweepstakes today. You could win a Hawaiian getaway for 2.
I'm so excited!
Or other great prizes. Here's how to enter. Using your remote, go to Channel 1, select Watch to Win, and choose CTV. Be sure to register by watching the Register to Win video.
To us,
The more you watch CTV shows on demand,
the more chances you have to win.